By now, you have probably seen all over social media that YouTube is upgrading the qualifications for getting into the YouTube Partner Program. Before, you had needed 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time in a year, or 10 million shorts views in 90 days. Now you still need 1,000 subscribers, but now you need 8,000 hours of watch time in a year, or 20 million views on shorts, which this change very much so sucks. And then there are other changes that's coming along with it. I'll talk about that maybe a little later in the video. But this really sucks, especially for people who are honestly in the same shoes as myself and probably a lot of content creators out there. This channel has a little over 100 subscribers trying to get to that 1K point. I don't have 4,000 hours of watch time. So me and you are on the journey together. And look, this is coming from someone who's done it before, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. But this sucks. But before we get started, let's talk about what the YouTube Partner Program really is, because a lot of people probably have misconceptions of it. The YouTube Partner Program primarily is a way to get monetized for your videos. Your videos do not get a boost in the algorithm. No, because I've seen so many videos by channels with like 300, 400 subscribers that have got millions of views. It's not going to boost you up. No. You don't get extra special care like to a YouTube support team. Or if you do, it's the difference between a shit sandwich and a soggy shit sandwich. Getting into the YouTube Partner Program is a shit sandwich. Not being it is a soggy one. You get a little bit more help, a little bit more, I guess, leniency or like empathy if your channel gets hacked. But that's it. The people who get the real direct contact to YouTube are in the millions of subscribers. But for the people down here with us, with this channel, it's not going to change anything. And I want people to understand that. Now that we have understand that the main reason to get into the YouTube Partner Program is to get monetized. All right. And now I want to talk to the creators. Now that we have already justified that, let's talk to the creators, right? Because we want to talk about the creators, and then we're going to talk about why this happened, right? To the creators out there that have seen this news and is like, this fucking sucks. I'm right there with you, right? But there are two categories of people who are saying this sucks. There are people who are quitting outright, like, I'm not doing it. F this. And then there are the people who are disheartened, discouraged, but who still gonna muscle through. I'm rocking with y'all. The other ones, did you really want to be a content creator, or do you see what kind of comes with being a successful content creator and you wanted that, but your heart wasn't really in it? Ask yourself that question. Now, to the people that are disheartened, discouraged by this 8,000 hours of watch time or 20 million views. For the 20 million views, can't really say too much. I don't make shorts for the sake of making shorts. I make shorts to promote my long form videos. So shorts really isn't that big of a thing to me. But that 8,000 hours of watch time, again, this channel does not have 4,000 hours of watch time. It does not have 1,000 subscribers. So this change will be affecting me as well. But I want to offer, again, a different perspective of this 8,000 hours of watch time. And to do that, we got to run back the clock to the first time I ever got into the YouTube Partner Program with a channel. And that was my gaming channel. Now, way back in like 2020, 2021, I was on the grind. I was trying to get into the partner program. How was I doing that? I was going live every day, playing Apex, playing whatever. I was doing like Summer Game Fest, all of that. And then I was dropping YouTube videos as well, trying to get the watch time up. And, people would stop through, the videos would get views. And ultimately, I got to the 4,000 hours of watch time. I was happy. I had the 1,000 subscribers, and I got the 4,000 hours of watch time. I applied. I got into the YouTube Partner Program. Now, like I said, the YouTube Partner Program is really just a way to make money. You don't get any other special treatment. You don't get a badge. You don't get anything. You just get to say, I can make money on YouTube now. And that is what I want to focus on at this point. So I got into the YouTube Partner Program. And I was awakened at what this meant after about 3 months of like pushing, right? Because after 3 months, I got my first YouTube check. Now you're probably wondering, it took you 3 months to get your first YouTube check? Yes, because I was still a little above 4,000 hours of watch time in a year after I passed 4,000 hours and got into the program. I didn't skyrocket up and start making like 20,000 hours of watch time or anything like that. I was still down by 4,000. And so for those 3 months, I was just kind of moving up slow, little bit by little bit. And for that, I was not getting paid a lot because I wasn't getting a lot of watch time. Because watch time is what really matters when it comes to getting paid. Like, I'll put it like this. If you had a 3-minute video that got 1,000,000 views, you probably would still get less money than a hour-long video with 50,000 views and a good like retention rate. But we ain't talking about retention rate. We just talking about watch time, right? So I was still getting just above 4,000 hours of watch time kind of numbers, right? And it took me 3 months to get $100. And this is also with donations from my chat and stuff as well. So it really probably would have took longer. And so at that moment, I realized 4,000 hours of watch time it was the goal to get in the program, but to actually make money on YouTube, 4,000 hours isn't shit. It's basura, all right? It is nothing. And now with 8,000, I'm going to tell you this. It's the same thing. If it took me 3 months to get $100, oh, it'll take you a month and a half to get $100. Great. But it's still only $100. So over the course of 3 months, you would get $200, and over the course of a year, you would get $800. Now, for anyone over the age of 15, you know that $800 a year, because that's what it is, $800 a year, isn't going to do too much. Like, you can maybe pay a couple bills out of the 12 that you would have in that like category, but that's it. You could pay maybe like your car note twice out of 12 months with $800. That's it. That is all you could do with 4,000 hours of watch time. With 8,000 hours of watch time. My bad. But that's it. Now, why I say you should, I'm trying to offer you a new perspective. And I'm not trying to sell you on this doesn't suck as much as it does. It does, but you have to adapt to it, right? You got to change your mindset so that you can elevate. That's what I'm trying to do. That 8,000 hours of watch time, or before you get to February 1st, that 4,000 hours of watch time should not be your goal for a year, right? When you're on this journey, if you're at 10 subscribers, if you're at 100 subscribers, if you're at 500 subscribers, your goal for a year on watch time should not be 4,000. It should not be 8,000. Your goal should be minimum a month, 4,000 hours of watch time. Minimum a month, 8,000 hours of watch time. And the reason why I say that is because, like I told you, I've had 3 channels that have gotten monetized in like pretty much my career, right? My gaming channel, my main channel, and my more channel. My main channel averages about 16 to 20,000 hours of watch time every month, right? And I'm making well over $800 a year. I'm making more than $800 a month, and I'm being transparent with you. The more channel doesn't average as well because it's a more, all right? It's supposed to be the B channel. The B channel should never make as much as the A. The gaming channel, I'm still working on it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm working on it. But for my main and my more, they're making over that 4,000, and they're making more money than $800 a year, right? And so I want everyone who's on this journey not to think of their grand goal is 8,000 a year. Don't do that. A month. And you will because with 8,000 hours of watch time a month, you will hit that 1,000 subscribers so fast. All right, you will skyrocket past 1,000 subscribers. That's like, again, when I was doing my main channel, because the gaming channel got monetized first. But when I started really attacking with the main channel, that was already in my head. I need a lot of views and a lot of watch time every month, and I will get the subscribers. They will come with it, because if you're making entertaining content or you have an entertaining personality and you're getting people to watch your video, you're getting the views and the watch time, of course they're going to subscribe. And that number is going to go up. So from now on, hopefully I have kind of influenced you to look at this a little differently. It still sucks that YouTube did this bullshit. I'm not going to lie on that. But hopefully y'all see that as the new floor to your content engagement, to your views and watch time. I want you to go into the future with that. Now, the other thing that they did, and this is just for the shorts people, which this sucks. I don't know, again, much about the shorts world because I told y'all before, I just use it to promote my other videos. There's a 10 million view minimum in 90 days, every like 90 days to get money from your shorts, which is, I think, complete bullshit. Because, again, I make a little money off of my shorts. And now with this change, pretty much I'm probably going to make no money off of my shorts, which sucks. Like I told y'all earlier, I wanted to talk about why YouTube did this. And the simple answer, and I know for the bros out there who love this shit, you're going to be like, here we go. AI. AI is the reason that YouTube is making these changes. It's not the content creator, kind of niche getting bigger and bigger. No, it's not that. It's because there have been probably hundreds of thousands of AI YouTube channels that have been created that are just pushing out AI slop and getting views more than likely from old people and kids. And those views will run up their numbers and YouTube has to pay them for bullshit. And so that is why YouTube is doing this. And you see it all the time. Literally, I caught myself in almost an AI trap the other day because I saw this like bartending video where dudes would make a drink for like some scotch or something. They would put all these ingredients in it. But I noticed that every video was damn near the exact same. And I was like, this would be an easy prompt for AI. And so, yes, AI is the reason that YouTube is screwing over these up and coming content creators now, these up and coming YouTubers. AI has made it harder for you yet again. And I'm sorry about that, bro. I'm sorry for myself. I'm sorry for you watching this. I'm sorry for the like 8-year-old who was watching their favorite YouTuber and just got inspired to want to be one. And now their journey is going to be a little bit harder. This all sucks. And again, it is AI's fault because the content creator space in general is already a very hard field to kind of pop out in. So it's not, content creator competition isn't what's fueling this. It's just AI, bro. There are so many videos. And then also there is algorithmic AI like videos out there that just post the same video with the same sound over and over and over again. Like YouTube, these changes they think are going to do it, honestly, it's about to be a band-aid. I'm not going to lie to you. But what you need to do is actually like have a system that scans the video and see if there's something like actually there, because people grow their channels just off of using sounds over and over again. And like, I don't want to talk too much about the algorithm, but they do need to fix the algorithm. Now, the reason that I say that this is a band-aid on the AI situation is because now these AI, I don't even want to call them creators, these slop creators, all they have to do is just make more AI bullshit videos that get engagement and just wait a little bit longer. And then they're right in there. Like, I've literally seen there are AI generated like live streams that just go 24/7 that get some viewers, which means that they're getting watch time, which means they're going to get into the YouTube partner program. It's just going to take them a little bit longer. So what will take you maybe months, maybe a whole year longer, is going to take the AI bros maybe a few weeks, maybe shit for some of them a couple days. But yet YouTube thought that this was the best strategy. Like I said, the only thing I can offer you at this point is a perspective shift. So I hope that everyone who watched this video goes into their content journey now with looking at 8,000 hours of watch time as their new minimum a month. That is all, bro. Hopefully, we all can get there before February 1st, but it's gonna be a fight. I'm gonna say that much. Hey, look, like I told y'all before, this channel it's not in the YPP, bro. So if what I said today resonated with you, I would appreciate you subscribing to the channel because I be having conversations like this all the time.